Hey everyone! I'm just going to jump right into things because actually we have a lot to talk about. In my previous video, you were informed what diamond art is. Diamond art is really simple. Think of it like the old paint by numbers but with a twist. Okay, so the first thing you need is a diamond art kit. But in this video, I will be demonstrating with 3 different kits. I will mostly be demonstrating with the one. Every kit comes with wax, a diamond drill, usually it's pink, diamonds, they will be sorted into bags in a long chain, but sometimes they're not, a tray for pouring your diamonds into, and of course, your project. To begin, you're going to want to flatten your picture. This will prevent your picture from rolling up and loosening the diamonds while you're working on it. This should only take a few hours, but I like to leave mine overnight. For flattening, I like to use printer paper packages. They're pretty heavy, but you could always find something else that's heavy. This is a picture I've pre-flattened and will be using later on in this video. Next, you will want to sort your diamonds. You can just leave them in the bags, but you will spend more time taking the diamonds in and out of the bag than you will be working on your project. I suggest small containers. This is what I use for my projects. It is quite handy, especially when you have a lot of diamonds. For the sake of demonstration, I'm going to be making a small project, which is a keychain. I suggest for beginners they start off small before they go on to the larger projects. Okay, so you've flattened your work and sorted your diamonds. Now you're going to want to take your project and take the plastic or the paper and pull it back to the desired amount of work you would like to do. For smaller projects, you can take off the entire piece of paper or plastic. For larger projects, I will demonstrate what you can do later. You can also take an object such as an eraser or a clip and place it on top of the plastic so you can continue without having to take the whole thing off. Then you take your diamond drill and push it into the wax. You will notice the end of the drill fill with wax, and this is how your diamonds stick to your drill. Now, you don't have to use the wax every time you pick up a diamond. Just use the wax at the end of the drill until you can't pick up diamonds anymore or until you have troubles doing it. Every diamond art picture has a drill table. It shows you what pieces go with what letters, numbers, or symbols. Sometimes the letters, numbers, or symbols are on the bag, but that's only for smaller projects. I'm going to start on the letter C. I just find the diamond that's the same as that letter and stick it onto the section. And I just keep going until that letter is done. Then I move on to the next one. Keep going until the desired amount is finished or you've finished your entire picture. Now, I will show you what I do for larger projects. On larger projects, I like to use a ruler and a hobby knife. You take your ruler and line it up across your project. And then you take your hobby knife and cut along the edge of the ruler to make a line straight across your project. Now remember, you don't have to push hard with the hobby knife to cut through the piece of paper or plastic. Now that you've cut a line, you can pull the paper or plastic across the project until you've reached the desired amount you'd like to do. The pattern on your picture has a sticky adhesive, and that is how the diamonds stick. You wouldn't want to get any hair or dust or whatever in there. Then you do your desired amount. If you would like to keep going, you just take your plastic or paper and you pull it just a little bit more. Then you do that amount. When you're ready to stop, you just take your hobby knife and you cut off the loose paper or plastic, and the remaining plastic or paper will be connected to your project, protecting it. When you finish the project, there are some other things you can do, but really, when you're finished, it's all up to you. I like to use some small tape I have around the edges of the picture because the edge of the picture is still sticky and sometimes dirt or hair can get stuck to it. Also, it keeps your picture nice and clean, so if you choose to frame it, it will continue to look nice. Perfect! Then I like to frame it. Framing can be hard. You have to choose the appropriate frame because the size on the project usually is the size from one edge to the other and not from one corner to the other corner of your project. For framing, you could either fold the edges of your project down, it can be a little bit difficult, or you can cut along the edges of your picture. Just be careful because sometimes the project can splinter. Then you're done! Your masterpiece is complete! Great job! Hope you all had fun. And remember, with diamond art, the choice is yours.